see, I have section 163, page 58 to 59. Beginning at line 5, government will have real time to access individuals' finances and a national ID healthcare card will be issued. So, according to what you can afford, is the care you will get.
Individuals' finances.
Yes.
Do you really want the government looking into your individual finances, Joyce?
Not particularly.
And I'll bet you most Americans don't want the government looking into your financial status to determine the quality and amount of health you get or what you've got to pay for it. This is communism, people. This is the bridge to total fascist Nazi style, worse than Nazi style. Even the Nazis didn't ration health care. People still had private doctors in Nazi Germany. They didn't. This is insanity. This is just, and then a national ID card. This is how they sneak in the national ID card that caused a dozen states of the 50 to threaten to secede from the Union. And I think New Hampshire's real close to that, and so is Montana, saying we're not going to be part of the USA anymore.
So, will all non-U.S. citizens also be issued this national ID healthcare card?
I guess they'll have to be, won't they?
Wow, that kind of gives them some sort of residency, doesn't it?
It sure does, doesn't it?
It sure does.
So then we become the North American Union, just like Bush. Under the Bush regime, they had this on the White House website, and Lou Dobbs picked up on it and said, what is this? What is this? North American Union? The U.S. Senate was not asked about joining Canada, U.S., and Mexico into one nation. This is how they're going to sneak it in, through the back door, people. This isn't about health care. This is about destroying America. And Government will have direct access to your bank accounts for electronic fund transfers. Direct access to your bank account.
That is disgusting. I mean, what if I have an emergency and I need my leg bandaged, but I have to pay my rent the next day? What, are they just going to take the money anyway?
Yeah, they just take the money. And you get your leg bandaged, but you'll be homeless the next day.
So it'll get infected and I'll return to the doctor.
Right. What's the next one you got there?
Let's see. I have section 164, page 65. Is a payoff subsidized plan for retirees and their families in unions and community organizations, otherwise known as ACORN, or child prostitute.
Oh, you saw the Glenn Beck thing.
I did.
Yeah, I guess
disgusting.
Yeah, we should have seen that ACORN tape that Glenn Beck was playing. We're in the ACORN, wasn't it the ACORN office in Chicago?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And this woman is saying, yeah, we bring in 13-year-old illegal alien girls for prostitution.
How can we get around this?
How can we get around this? How can we get around? We got to do this, but how do we get... And Obama was an integral part of ACORN.